Big Apple Prepper here. Today we are going to be talking about how to make your own EDC kit, tailor-made for you.
An everyday carry kit can help you with everyday problems and possible emergency situations like first aid or self-defense.
Everyone's kit is going to look a little bit different because everyone's needs are different. So it's the same thing with bug out bags and with medical kits and things of that nature. You need to have things that are specific for you.
When building your tailor-made EDC kit, ask yourself these questions. Where do you go on a typical day? What kinds of items would you like to have with you if a major 24-hour emergency happened? What if public transportation and/or your car were no longer available to get you home? During 9/11, I had to walk home from school across a bridge because no transportation was available. It took me the entire day to walk home from morning to night.
I am going to be showing you how I do my kit, and you can take what you take from here. The very first thing I'm going to show you is my EDC container. This is a Maxpedition
Skinny Pocket Organizer.
I also have this Paracord bracelet that I strapped inside the Molly I hang my inhaler from. So if you do have a medical condition or need your inhaler, it's always handy to have it someplace where you could remember it. On the outside, in the front, I keep snacks. And why this is important is that in case you are having low blood sugar or feel slightly nauseous, you can do some gum and it can help you with the nausea. You have a first date and you forgot to get ready, you have some gum here. I also keep some Smarties because I'm so smart. Moving on the inside of the kit, I will explain what I have and why. Right here, I have an eye condition called nystagmus, so my eyes desire the darkness, and I need sunglasses and I always forget where my sunglasses are, so these are perfect because they are foldable. Moving on, we have hand sanitizer. For obvious reasons, I like to keep my hand sanitizer in a straight pen-like situation. The next item on the list is this Whisk toothbrush. I think it's called Wisp by Colgate. If you had eaten something and food was stuck in your teeth, you'd have something to pick the food out of, and you would have a little bit of toothpaste in there with a little bit of brush. You use it one and done. The next item is a multi-tool. I just keep a basic multi-tool kit in here, and I do not keep my Leatherman. I am just going to be needing just the basics on a day-to-day. This particular knife is a crossover collaboration with Tommy Bahama and Swiss Army. I don't even think that these are even being made anymore. I'm not sure. A small pen, which I can pull out. A Write in the Rain notepad. I keep Vicks Vapor Rub because I have pretty bad sinuses and this helps when I can't breathe. I keep a plastic bag because in New York City there is a ban on plastic bags. Plastic bags are a great survival item, and I will show you how it's super easy to always keep one with you wherever you go. If you have a random plastic bag from the store, there is so much you can do with a random plastic bag. I'm going to show you a very easy trick on how to always keep a plastic bag with you at all times, no matter where you go. First, take the plastic bag and straighten out the handles. Besides always having a pocketable plastic bag, you can also use this as a survival tool.
In an emergency situation where you did not have potable drinking water, but you did have a plastic bag on hand, you can go to the nearest tree and wrap the plastic bag around the leaves of the tree. This is going to start a process called transpiration. Also add a small rock to the corner of your plastic bag. This is going to be a weight for once the transpiration process begins. Your water will start to pool in the corner of where the rock is. For best results, use a clear plastic bag and a non-poisonous tree. I can tell you right now from removing my bag that there isn't even enough water for me to put in a cup. But you can see here that the leaves have lots of water on them that you could at least lick off. So this process should only be done if the plant is non-poisonous. This is a fig tree. That's what I had access to. I have an additional reason to carry a plastic bag in your EDC kit because there's a lot of shade here where I am. It's a possibility that that's maybe the reason why this didn't work properly, or the bag needed to be bigger for this process to work properly. But you put a rock in the middle, and the rock is supposed to be the weight for the water to get to the bottom too, so you could have some water, a little bit of water from this process that you could drink in a survival situation. That's how you get water from a tree. Another reason why you should keep a basic plastic bag in your EDC kit is that simply open it up and use it as a water storage container in an emergency situation. And as long as the bag doesn't have holes in it, you can most certainly use this. Had you been walking all day due to the emergency, you can fill the bag with cold water and use it to reduce swelling in the feet. In a 24-hour emergency, fill the bag with cold water, hang it up, and use it to make a pocket shower in a pinch.
The next item is basic chapstick. The other items that I keep in here are deodorant wipes, just in case you have to freshen up, perfume, and I keep some nail polish remover because, girl, you don't want your nails looking like you're crazy. And some pads if you're on the female side, and you get a nice surprise while you're outside. Keep a phone charger because my phone is always dead. In this back pocket here, I keep my medical supplies, and I will show you how those are stored. I also keep my plague pass because in New York City, you need to have your plague pass wherever you go. Although now they changed the rules again in New York, but we live in the strictest state in the country, so it's good to carry. In my first aid baggie, I just keep a very flat first aid kit. You want to always focus on the flatness of your items when you pack. Eye wash, Advil, ammonia packets because I faint pretty often. If you would like to read my story, you can go to Buy Me a Coffee in the top right page of my channel. Click the link, check out my story, and if you would like to donate $5, I would greatly appreciate it. Carry ointment just in case there's a bad cut. Tylenol sinus, which is great. Suffer a lot from sinuses, so I like to have these always with me. Moleskin in case my shoes are starting to hurt. A nail file so I could talk about coffee with the girls. An alcohol pad, a band-aid, some bigger band-aids, Q-tips, and a wooden nail cleaner, and some safety pins. Keep an EpiPen. Now I'm going to show you the non-negotiable items that you definitely need in your EDC kit. You need a lighter. You should always have the ability to create fire. A water container. You want the ability to be able to collect water if necessary. And the next non-negotiable is a rain jacket. Buy these in bulk, and this is what it looks like in another color. The non-negotiables in your kit should be the ability to create fire, to store water, to stay dry, and a multi-tool.
For my next magic trick, I have another ace up my sleeve.
I carry a mini jar of Vaseline. Now you might be asking yourself, what the heck are the Q-tips for? How often would you have to clean your ears? I'm going to show you a cool trick. And that is all I have for you guys today on your basic survival kit. I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.